I'm going facing this direction right here, you guys put your feet together. Okay, you're going to go ahead and take your right foot, pick up the toe straight up. I'm going to turn it at a 45-degree angle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that lead foot, that left side, I'm going to step forward. And guess what happens? If somebody were to come and push me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fall over. So what I need to do is take that rear foot, which is that right foot, and then step out to the side. Now guess what happens if somebody pushes you to the side? You have to have balance. Now the difference with this stance versus, say, karate and taekwondo is that taekwondo or karate is going to be that L stance. But now if you go ahead and take your foot, put it behind your lead foot, guess what happens when you pull that knee? If you lift up that knee, what do you have to do with your body? You're going to turn it all the way around. So right here, when I step out to that side of that 45-degree angle, you're going to see that if I had a train track, okay, 1 and 2 right here, I can just basically throw that straight knee forward versus if I had my foot behind that knee leg. So that's one of the differences with Muay Thai. Now, with the stance, when you think about that hip, okay, it's not 2 hands straight together. The jab is the lead hand. When I'm wheeling out that jab right over here, that cross has a lot more power. So if any students get out of the line, you hit them with power. Okay? Hit them with power with that cross. So I'm right over here, so you can see that my hip is turned out just a little bit because I get to rotate my body. So right over here we got that jab. Now the chin, you talk to that any boxing coach or any MMA, what do you think you do? The chin is down. Well, the problem with my chin down, guess what happens if I had somebody grab the top of my head? As I'm going to be able to go straight down to the ground. So the way that I try to teach it is taking that chin and then sitting back. So what's what happens with my head? It's at one level, and my hand position, you guys know how to make a proper fist. Fingers together. I'm going to roll my fingers, take that thumb and just place it on top. And you'll see a lot of movies. I know some of you guys in Bloodsport follow the Muay Thai guy. I know him, he's over there in California. Okay? Obviously they exaggerated for the movie. So we're going to do the, like, all this stuff. And, you know, all that's called street, or that's called, what's the word I'm looking for? Movie magic? Okay? When you throw Muay Thai, okay, you're just going to keep it right below your eyes, you're actually going to turn it out. I should have brought some knife because that knife is going to be pointing out to the outside. Remember that this is a combat martial art where they used to go into war with swords. So right over here, I'm over here in my Thai boxing stance. If I had that knife, I'd straight across, where I'm just moving straight forward. So over here, the first thing that I'm going to show you is going to be the jab. The jab, right over here, I'm just going to just toss it out to this. If I had a line, so if you imagine this line right here, I'm taking that elbow forward with my elbow first, and then I'm locking it straight out. I'm turning it over at the last second. What I'm not doing is I'm not turning that fist over, because look what happens with my elbow. It pops out to the side, somebody can kick me. So all I'm doing is I'm going straight out right here. This opposite side, now, besides being law enforcement, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a model. So I like to protect my face. The way that I protect my face is when I'm throwing those punches, this opposite hand stays up. So right over here, when I hit, whack. Back over here, stance, whack. Back in the stance. I'll say hit. I want to see how angry you guys get. Now, why do you think we're making noises?
Breath.
Breath. Breathe. It's like that. So right over here, I'm going to say hit. I'm over here in stance, hit, whack. Back in the stance. Now, it's not boxing where you see some of the guys go, so I say. What's longer than the punch?
The knee.
The knee. I like it. She's a teacher. I can tell. Knee. Because when I'm punching somebody, what do you think they're doing? They're going to be kneeing. And in order for me to kind of protect myself or my body armor, what do I need to do? Breathe. Somebody hits me. If I have Matt comes over here, he hits me when I punch. I want to be able to breathe. Does that make sense? Okay, because if you're punching somebody, what's happening at the same time? The smarty pants.
Who getting punched or you punching?
You both punching at the same time, so you want to be able to protect. So right over here, as you guys are doing, I'll say hit, I just want to hear you guys ground. Okay? Can you guys do that? Okay? Ground, okay. Okay, breathe, okay? So I'll say answer. Get your stance for me. Let's look at your stance. Check their stances real quick. Alright? And I'll say hit. You guys hit with that jab and lead hand. Hit! So over here, the word for me and tie is going to be tag. So right over here, one big foot right here, I step, tag, back to that stance. So if I have Marvin, he holds over right over here. Okay, I step, hit, tag, back to the stance. All right, so let's try this again. So get to your stance for me. Okay, hit, right over here, hit, tag. Go around and hit the opening to your thighs. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's try to do more combinations before we get burned out over here. We're going to get down, and then we're going to have to do the lead. Step, bang, okay? Right, so hit and you gotta jump. Hit. Okay, let me do a piece by piece then. I'll say one, you guys will go down. Okay, one. Hit. There we go. Now there's one key you gotta make sure everything is. You actually put your toes back and put your heels to your butt. Guess what happens? It becomes a sharp object. You're going to do more damage that way. The side advance, I'm going to say one, okay? One. Left hand, right advance. Yes. All right, one. Two. Okay, just make sure this, but I want to hear you guys make some noise. These guys are kind of old for you guys. All right, ready? Yep.
But you're a